Nah.
And I'm looking forward to saying a speech maybe at his wedding one day. And mentioning the cruise. Quite a lot. But I'll keep on the subject of Marvin then. Thanks very much for a sterling stag do. I think everybody that attended will agree you did a wonderful job. I enjoyed most of it. There was a bit where I was completely sober in a pink dress and a blouse, which wasn't the best bit of the weekend. But then I got into it in the end, I think. Sue was a bit worried. It took me 2 days to take the stockings off. But the pink blouse came off more or less straight away. I got you something a little bit special, Marvin, but I drank it last night, so I'll sort you out in luxury. Right, okay, so at my speech at the other do, the unofficial wedding do, I had a picture of Marvin up because Sue's dad, John, was a little bit upset he wasn't going to get to meet the best man. So I put a picture of him up when I did my speech, and I explained to John that then was probably the best time to speak to Marvin anyway. Face-to-face conversation, so I'm gonna extend Marvin the same gratitude and put a picture of Sue's dad up. Because the same logic follows. This is probably the best conversation you'll ever have with Sue's dad as well. How should we put it? You know him. He didn't let the 60s go to waste, did he? But no, I get on pretty well with John. He said in his speech at the wedding that he didn't think of this marriage as losing a daughter. He thought of it as losing a good mate. We did agree a bit of a dowry though. He promised me an acre of land and a cow. I'm still waiting for my acre of land. It's alright, it gets mushier later on, it's alright. So yeah, so I've known Sue for about 8 years now. No, I haven't. I've lived with her for 9 years and been going out with her for 8 years, so I think we've got a fairly solid basis there to build a long and happy future on. We met in a shared house in Grove Terrace. A lot of the people that live there are also here. There was a pretty high ratio of males to females in that house, so I had my work cut out getting noticed. There was 2 things I think that went for me in that house. One was that I had tea making facilities in my bedroom, so Sue likes a cup of tea. And the other one was I think I was the only housemate to buy her a quadruple vodka and orange at the Peel. And if you've been to the Peel, you know that that's a classy place. The bar staff used to wear a t-shirt that said, "If found drunk or comatose, please return to the Peel." I used to pick up all my women there actually. But as you know, they've bulldozed the place now and it no longer exists, so I've had to marry the last one I found. It just gets soppy.
Did you keep the spin the wheel thing for the drinks?
Oh, I remember that.
So anyway, once I got Sue's attention by hook or by crook, I realised that buying her the latest iPod here and there didn't impress her that much. So I soon found that the way to her heart was to write the odd poem or two. So when she was away in France and Germany working like she does, or she did, I used to send her the odd poem every now and then to keep her heart fond of the boy she left behind in Bradford. It's fair to say lately this poetic tradition has lapsed somewhat, but I did muster up some of the old skills when I proposed to her on February the 14th this year. I popped a little poem in a Valentine's card, and I'm going to read that to you now. You want to all just lower your standards of poetry, really. Roses are red, violets are blue. Rumour has it that I love you. Aww. You are quite small, and cute and fair. You make me smile. You have nice hair. You make me happy in your own unique way. You give me what I need to enjoy it every day. thanks for being here and following me around, keeping me warm and true and proud. Sue, marry me.
What was her response?
She had to think about it actually for a while. She said, do I have to answer now? And then she had kind of like a number of qualification questions from me. It's true. And once I answered them correctly, she said, I accept. So I did try and do things in the proper order. I even rang up the dad on the day of the proposal to ask his permission. Her mum answered the phone, told me his dad was in Japan, so I rang him on his mobile. He didn't answer, but I left a message. I never actually got a response, but I'm sure he's happy about it. He pleased to meet you. He made up his lack of telephone attendance though by making the wedding rings that we're wearing, which was really good of him. We're really pleased about that. He melted down some of the family jewellery, some of my mum's and my grandma's gold necklaces, and put them into our rings. Mine actually snapped, but that's a different story. He's a good jeweller. So thanks, John. So this is the hardest bit of the speech to write in advance, I think. Complimenting the bride on how beautiful she looks. But I got it about right. You look very nice, love. Right, so thanks for all coming and sharing this day with us. We wanted to split it up so we could see all our friends and family for a little bit longer than you'd normally get to see on a wedding. So I think we've achieved that. It's been great spending the weekend with you. I won't go into individual names because you've all just done so much to help us make this weekend special and to make it all go smoothly. So thanks for all the jobs and all the food. It was brilliant. Thanks to Sue. As you may have noticed, most of the emails came from her. She did most of the planning. I helped out on project management support on a consultancy basis. Ad hoc IT support when she couldn't highlight spreadsheets and all that sort of stuff. But other than that, she put in most of the graft in. There is a wedding cake which we haven't got out, but it looks really good. My sister made that, and we've got it. We'll bring it in here later. But I'll put a little picture up of it there. We've got the top of it there. Camper van. It's a camper van, and then there's me and Sue sat down there, saying sweet nothings to each other. And that's it really. So, cheers. Sue's dad making the rings there, so I'll just let you pass them around tonight.
Oh, that's clever. So, what is it like? That's amazing.
Plumber, I suppose.
That's it there.
Yeah.